This gotta be like one of the top like five worst feelings. Oh yeah, I would say top five worst feelings that like you could ever like experience. Like if you're somebody that like does this type of stuff, I can't take you. You're a joke if you do this to another person, like the group. So let me just explain my situation that I went to because there's a lot of times where I dealt with this and it's just like you're just a complete joke if you do this type of stuff. Like it's just like yeah, so let's talk about a time when I was on a team. I did in high school and everything. I practiced on a lot of club teams as well where I wrestled. I went to let me think how much clubs I went to. I went to around three clubs I think in total I think. Maybe four. I'm not too sure. I think three, yeah. But as well, like I didn't always have the yeah, I wasn't always the most well known kid in the area and everything like that, but when I did join a team that I was very far away from. I lived around 55 minutes, like an hour away. Sometimes it took like an hour 20 to get on the way back. Sometimes it was an hour 30 to get back. But I was still committed. I still went a lot. Like I went like every day almost. Well, not every day. I went Monday to Thursday, and then I lived on weekends. And I was really committed to getting better and really wanted to improve myself and really grow myself, and I really did benefit from there and everything. But when I was going there every single day, it was constantly, everyone, was really close with each other. I think mostly because they lived more closer to each other and they probably knew each other for a lot longer than me. But like, yeah, of course, like for me, like when I was coming there every single day, I was driving far away, so I was very exhausted already coming to the practices, but it was just but I was always excited because I wanted to keep improving and growing day by day. It was like a very peaceful place because it was very far away from my house. So when I get there, I felt like I was in like a whole another place almost. I felt like this is like my place to reinvent myself, and that was the thing. I wanted to reinvent myself, and at the time, I didn't really use Snapchat or anything. I think I had deleted. Yeah, I think I had deleted. I deleted Snapchat. Oh, like around 6 months ago. I actually downloaded it towards the end, towards like February time. I had it downloaded. I downloaded it. I'll tell you why actually because this might not sound too relatable what I'm about to say, but basically I hadn't used Snapchat around like 7 months or something like that, and then I posted like a Snapchat story and it got like over like 800 views. But here's the thing, it was like a ton of like as well. It was like a ton of people who didn't have me added view review my story. People from like my town and everything. I don't know the reason why. I still to this day have no idea why they would do that. It was like a ton of people. I think a ton of people started like searching my name up and everything. I'm not too sure exactly how that worked. Maybe it popped up. I don't really know, but that's my story with Snapchat. But no, that's not the point of the whole thing. So, anyways, I was practicing every single day, and I just even though I was living far away and everything like that, it's hard driving back and forth. But I felt very like none of them would really talk to me too much, and I never felt really in that group. I have of course tried to talk sometimes, but I was always very shy, very like anxious. There's also a lot of stuff that was going on in my personal life as well at the time, and in my mental head as well. I had a very bad interaction with the old coach and everything like that, and really destroy my. If you know about sports and everything like that, you would know that like some coaches could really like destroy your confidence and everything like that. And I don't want to bash the guy too much, mostly because I don't want to sound like coming off like arrogant or anything, but I'm doing a lot better than he is right now. I can tell you that for a fact, and I am doing a lot better than. And once again, not coming off like arrogant, but doing a lot better than a lot of the guys that where he chose as the main man, which which the point is, I didn't have a lot of confidence though coming there because I came from I had an old coach who really destroyed my confidence. And athletes know that an old coach or somebody, an old mentor, sometimes even your parents, if they really like put you down all the time, it can really destroy your confidence and really get into your head. So yeah, anyways, I didn't have a lot of confidence from there, but it was like sometimes there would be like after practice they would be like constantly saying stuff like group chat this, and I'm like, wait, what are you talking about group chat? And the whole team had a group chat, like the whole like place had like a group chat, like the whole group, and I wasn't in it, and They would constantly be sending them like sending each other like funny stuff and everything. The reason why I know that they were sending each other funny stuff was because I got added into a group chat one time, but it was an iPhone group chat, like it was an iPhone group chat, like with the coach. And here's the thing as well, I wasn't added into those for a long time as well. Like the coaches, there, like the everybody, nobody was really texting me. It like felt like I was completely isolated until one day. I don't know exactly what happened. um i I know exactly what happened. I just don't want to say. I showed really good potential, I think, in the practice or like that. I don't really know exactly what happened, but I started getting added to messages, and I was getting treated a little bit more like a human, but like I was still wasn't really like adding group chats or anything like that. And the reason why this sticks with me, not being added into this group chat, and why it's like because it just feels like everyone's just like talking to each other. It's like it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that feeling, like like when you're in school and you're like sitting in class and you're hearing all your friends, like the whole class is talking about, oh yeah, they're going to this party, but they're not even inviting you or anything like that. That's the feeling that like it feels like getting that group chat, like hearing everyone's in a group chat. They're constantly sending them each other stuff, like they're all talking to each other, and it's like me. It's just like, yeah, I don't really know, but it was like weird because they had like some kids there in the group chat as well who like never came to the place, but I like really gave it my all, driving like very far away. But of course, I wasn't planning on, it was just a thing that I was only gonna be there for a year, for like a couple months, and that was it. But as well, like still now I'm back at my old club, at my place now. But at the time, that was like, that was like my place. Like that was the people who I saw every single day and trained every single day with. And in sports, like it's a sports thing or anything really. Like when you're like in a group, let's say in a group like project, and you're I'm not group project. Let's say group friend, like, and you have like I don't know, like, people that you work with every single day as hard as possible in sports. Let's say for example, and you're like grinding every single day. Those are like people who you consider brothers, and when those people don't like treat you like a brother almost, it makes you feel terrible. So I felt very isolated that time, and if you're somebody who does that, who excludes somebody off the group chat and everything like that, you're just a loser. It's just I don't really know. It's not something that I'm coming up bitter or anything like that. I'm just saying that it's just sad to really do that. I don't really take it too offensive. Like, of course, to this day now, we still don't really talk too much, which I don't really understand. I was very nice with them, but I don't really know. We live far away, so it's not too big of a deal. But just don't do that. Just include everybody. Just be the friendly person. Don't be the guy who tries to be cool. And yeah, just be the best possible version of yourself and help other people.